My name is Johan Botha. I am originally born in South Africa, living in Vienna, Austria. I was invited to come and sing the Otello here at San Francisco Opera, and that's why I'm here. Botha and Verdi took the essential part of this drama out of the Shakespearean drama and put it in such a nutshell that if you don't know the Shakespeare drama, you tend to lose the story of the Otello. You know, you don't really get what really actually is happening there. Every scene is basically an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours of Shakespeare's music, of Shakespeare's drama, you know. And you have to go through all that emotions, otherwise it's not going to work. And everybody will go, but why is he demoting Cassio? Why is he doing that? Why is he such an idiot? Why doesn't he just turn around and ask her, listen, where's the bloody handkerchief? Did you give it to her? Stuff like that, you know. It doesn't make sense. But if you read the whole drama of Shakespeare, there's a deeper development of the characters. I mean, there's another question. Why didn't Otello call Desdemona and said, listen, this guy's accusing you of doing this and this and this. Is it true what he's saying? You know, he doesn't. He is so self-destructive in his own way that, you know, he is so insecure in himself that I don't think the only thing I think Otello really can do very well is fighting a war. All right? He knows how to fight. He knows how to run an army. He knows how to fight battles. But it is first time in love. And we get it from the Shakespeare drama, the first act of the Shakespeare drama, where it said, you know, they didn't really, it was their night of the marriage, and then he was summoned to go and fight this war. And the first time that they really actually have the time that they really can get used to each other is on the island. And the next thing you happen is there's a bloody another war breaking out between his officers, you know. And he really don't have really the time to come to a point where they really could experience love for each other. I don't think that. You see, even in the love duet, Otello is not that at ease with himself. He's just come out and see all of his men fighting like they are killing each other, and he's still in turmoil about it. And I think even in the Shakespearean drama, if it didn't happen that Desdemona was awoken by it, he would have said to everybody, listen, I will see you tomorrow morning in my office and then you have to please explain yourself. So he's still at the battle. I mean, he's coming from the battle. He's just survived this big storm where everybody going like, oh God, this, you know, the ship is going to sink. So then the duet is just unfolding, and the more she's singing for him, the more he's getting relaxed. And that's what the duet is for me. And then we are in the second act or basically the next day, where Iago then he's putting in all his inputs in really irritate Otello at the point where he explodes. You know, Iago is the villain in the whole part that's really turning Otello against himself. I mean, that's what it's all about. In the second act with Iago, we really go for each other. I mean, if you have a good Iago, I mean, it becomes a clash of the titans. I mean, a good Iago against a good Otello vocally, it can be very exciting. You really hate Iago after a few minutes because he's so negative, all right? And I think in the opera, it's very interesting that this music is also, the moment you get to the point, it's getting more into the negative mode. And I think the only positive thing for him is where he sings Credo in un Dio crudel, I'm believing in a cruel God. So, you know, he's not a nice character. And Otello neither. I mean, Otello is a warrior, and you know, he knows how to fight in a war. Put 7,000 men in front of him and he can kill each and every one of them. I mean, that's how he is. But now all of a sudden he's in love with this woman, he doesn't know what to do with it. I think he was completely derailed. And I think he, at the end where everybody told him what really happened, he realizes that he wasn't the biggest idiot alive. All right? He killed one of the most precious people in his life that they really loved. All right? And I think there it dawned to him, you know, I could have prevented it if I just wasn't as stupid. I could have asked her about the whole thing and we could have discussed it, you know. I think for Otello, he realized with Nyun Mitema, I blew it, you know. My whole career as a warrior, everything I've done up till now, it's finished. And the only thing he realized that he can do now is, you know, to kill himself. I mean, he's either killing himself or they're going to kill him. So what's he going to take? I really got no other choice. Because this is the end of my work. This is the end of my life. This is the end of my career. I can't do anything now. And the only honorable thing to do is to get out of it. Is it honorable to kill yourself? I don't think so. The psychology of the piece is so tremendous. That's what I will say, that's one of the most amazing operas that Verdi have ever written.